Welcome, and thanks for taking a few minutes to join this training. Whether you're watching this as a new sponsor or as a refresher for a seasoned sponsor, this session is designed to walk you through the essentials of owner-occupied below MR or market rate feasibility workbook. This is the feasibility workbook needed for the purchase of homes where the sponsor is the mortgage lender and is providing a below market interest rate. In this video, we'll cover the key steps you need to complete the feasibility workbook process confidently and avoid the most common issues we see. We'll walk through the process, highlight important requirements, and show you exactly what you need to complete your part successfully. Let's get started. The feasibility workbook is a required document that helps ensure the amounts entered in the workbook are within AHP guidelines and the need for the AHP subsidy. The feasibility workbook can be found on the AHP public website under Application and Round Forms. The workbook will need to be completed in Excel format. Any other formats will not be accepted. If the workbook is opened in Google Docs at any time during the completion process, it will not be able to be uploaded to AHP Online. A new workbook must be downloaded and completed in Excel. Additional documentation that will be needed is the AHP Implementation Plan, Exhibit A, Project Cost Guidelines Owner-Occupied, Exhibit B, Eligibility and Feasibility Guidelines Owner-Occupied, and Exhibit E, Definitions. Below is a screenshot of where to find these. Completing the below MR Feasibility Workbook. When the workbook opens, the first tab is Start Here as shown below. Then, from the drop-down box, select Below MR. Then select the Below MR tab at the bottom. The other tabs, Rehab and DPA, will be blacked out. Enter the project name, same as the application, and enter the date the workbook is being completed. Next, enter the total units per AMI targeting breakdown based on what is entered in the application. This section will need to match the application or the feasibility workbook will not be able to be uploaded in AHP Online. Under Section A, enter the loan terms such as mortgage amount, terms, interest rate, etc. Section B, enter donated items such as land, labor, and materials. Section C, enter homebuyer contribution and other sources such as grants, second mortgages, etc., and cash contributions. If there are other sources such as grants, second mortgages, etc., supporting documentation will be required to be uploaded. Under Section G, enter the costs such as land lot costs, site work, and building materials. Then in the remaining fields, enter the costs associated with the purchase of the home, which should be included on the CD, such as sponsor fee, homebuyer counseling fee, lender fee, loan discount fee, homeowner's insurance, and closing costs. Under Section D is the remaining AHP gap, which shows the AHP subsidy per unit in column E and the total AHP subsidy in column F, which should match the total AHP subsidy requested in the application. The sponsor fee, if applicable, is $1,000 max per unit. The homeownership counseling fee, if the project has this as a scoring commitment, is $500 max per unit. This cannot be charged if there is no homeownership counseling commitment. There is a note at the bottom of the feasibility workbook that scopes of work and construction specifications will be required to be uploaded in the application. The information entered in the feasibility workbook should match the information being entered in the application. Reminder, the workbook needs to be completed in an Excel format. Any other formats will not be accepted. The next step would be uploading the feasibility workbook to the application. See the AHP Application User Guide available on the public website to upload the feasibility workbook and supporting documentation. Please visit our other video trainings and resources for full details on how to complete different aspects of the application. That covers the key steps you'll need to complete this process successfully. Take a moment to review any sections you'd like to revisit and feel free to reference the supporting materials such as the AHP Implementation Plan. Thanks for taking the time to go through this training, and we hope it helps you move forward with confidence. This concludes the training. You now have the essential information to complete the process accurately. Please review this video, AHP Implementation Plan, and Application User Guide provided if you need a refresher. Thank you for watching. You've reached the end of the training. Great job sticking with it. Remember, the materials are always available if you want to revisit anything. Thanks for taking the time to learn with us.